Hey everyone, my name is Nigel Bajos, and today I kind of wanted to introduce you to a new LUT pack that I just created. Since getting a Canon camera again and having the ability to shoot on different picture profiles, I thought that I'd mess around with the most popular profile, which is free, and that is the Cinestyle profile. If you don't know about it, Cinestyle is made by Technicolor, and you can get it for free on their website, and it basically gives you a flatter picture profile that you can install on your Canon camera. So what you just saw was an example of the LUTs that I created for the Cinestyle profile. And the cool thing about this is that you can put Cinestyle on basically any Canon camera, even the super cheap EOS M that I did a video about, or the SL2, the 80D, which is what I'm shooting on right now, the 1DC, the 1DX, 6D Mark II, whatever. You can install Cinestyle on basically any Canon camera, and it gives you a slightly flatter picture profile, but I created these LUTs to just slap right on to footage that's shot in Cinestyle, and they'll all give you some pretty nice looks dependent on what kind of lighting situations you're in. Now, all this footage was shot in the shady color temperature. So if you shot, in a more, a colder color temperature, then these LUTs might not look the same on your footage, but you can always just tweak them using the color temperature dial on the Lumetri color tab. So I'm gonna really quickly just show you how to load one of my LUTs onto your footage. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so here we are in Premiere Pro CC, but this should work similarly to Final Cut or DaVinci Resolve. Basically, you're just going to go to the color tab and go over to creative. You're just gonna go to browse. And then after you've bought and downloaded the LUT pack, you're just going to go to the folder that the LUTs are in. It should be the Cinestyle LUTs, and we can just grab this one, and boom. It applies right to the footage, and it looks pretty good. And what's cool about this LUT pack is that it doesn't just work on footage that's shot outside. You can mess around with it. Like here in this shot, it was a wedding that I shot with the Canon EOS M, and I'm gonna put the Munra LUT onto this one. And as you can see, it actually looks pretty good, even though it wasn't shot in the exact same lighting condition that I, color graded that Munra shot to. You can still apply it to things that aren't necessarily shot out in the forest or wilderness or on a mountaintop or something like that. So yeah, that was just a really quick video on how you can install these LUTs onto your footage that's shot in Cinestyle. I have been messing around with other color profiles like Andrew Reed's C-Log, and I might come out with a LUT pack for that, but to be honest, I almost kind of like shooting in Cinestyle a little bit better. If you're like new at color grading, or you just don't want to spend time, you just want to put a LUT on it and call it a day, I would definitely say that these LUTs that I created work really well on Cinestyle. You could probably use them on other color profiles, but you might have to lower the intensity a bit because they might be too strong, especially if you just shot on one of the Canon picture profiles, because they're gonna be already too contrasty and too saturated. But yeah, these will work really well on Cinestyle. So if you'd like to purchase this LUT pack or any of my other LUT packs, I have a couple on my Selfie account that are better suited for the Panasonic and Sony cameras, but if you'd like to purchase this one, this is the Cinestyle LUT pack. I'm gonna have a link to my Selfie account in the description, so you can go pick those up. They're only like $5. Consider supporting me on Patreon, because everyone who supports me on Patreon on the $2 tier gets all my LUTs for free anyways. So yeah, again, this will work on any Canon camera as long as you have Cinestyle installed on it. If you don't know how, just search it on YouTube. There's a bunch of tutorials on how to install Cinestyle onto your camera. It's actually really easy, and yeah, again, this will work EOS M, SL2, 80D, 70 Mark II, whatever. Any Canon camera that you can install Cinestyle on, these LUTs should work out really great. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed those, Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.